No, the seventh son of a seventh son, and he born of a seventh son, all live under the same roof in West Virginia, and they've pooled their money that they got by getting the COVID vaccine, and they now have $700 between them. West Virginia Governor Jimmy Justice announced on Monday that any West Virginian between 16 and 35 who gets vaccinated will receive a $100 savings bond. And they did this in an effort to get more young residents inoculated. Like, bro, we don't have a front door. Art-free cable doesn't get your bullshit. The chosen one are the people making $10,000 to get their vaccine. If you want to talk about people being influenced by money to get a medical procedure. The governor said his team has vetted this in every way that we possibly can, and to be assured that we can use our CARES dollar to do exactly just this. It will be retroactive, so any West Virginia resident ages 60 to 35 who've already gotten their vaccine, what if you just got the first one and forgot about the other one? What if you lied about it and you're on your 9th free Krispy Kreme donut, according to Alex Stein? Oh, they got to get to 70%. Oh, boy, we're at 29% right now, and I do not believe we are going to get past 35%. Isn't it crazy that Joe Biden had more votes than any other American candidate, and every single person who voted for them, you assume already has their vaccination. You assume that's done. Shouldn't the numbers be much higher than 29% of the entire country? What's 8? Yeah, all right, 360 million divided by 80 million. Did he really get 46 million votes and they lied about it? We'll never find out because that damn Arizona recount thing got thwarted. Oh, those Perkins Coie sons of bitches. They kicked that judge out. They said, you have political bias. And then they put someone in place in him who has the same political bias. And then that was pointed out. They said, what are you talking about? Justice also rolled out, not Jim Justice, not the Department of Justice, other recommendations to increase people getting jabbed up in the state, including visible clinics, Meals on Wheels, paying pharmacies to remain open later, fuck yeah, I'm gonna load the text comments. Let's see what's happening on the Hill. I'll tell you what people really believe about this. The first two comments have been deleted. CDC has new guidance for those who want to operate a youth summer camp during COVID-19. 6 feet, 60 feet, 65 feet, 66 feet, 90 feet, 180 feet. Masks, no masks. Only masks in the morning. Only masks on canoes. Spread mostly by close contact by respiratory droplets, not on surfaces. When people talk, sing, breathe, sneeze, or cough. It's the flu. Today is born the seventh one. Born of Chinese government lays off entire propaganda team as American media doing their job for them. Oh, the Babylon Bee killing it once again. I believe they got 2 stories in a row. Journalists cheer as Jen Psaki announces the gulags will be run by a woman of color.
So it shall be written. So it shall be done.
20 retired generals in France have warned Macron's government in an open letter that France is on the verge of civil war due to what? Islamification. That was from Emerald Robinson. Rose McGowan tells Democrats they're in a cult, and I don't know. Oh, Idaho State House has passed a bill banning critical race theory indoctrination in the state's public schools. Nice. The legislation would prohibit schools from promoting race essentialism, collective guilt, and neo-segregation. According to Christopher Rufo there on Twitter. I think about the collective guilt. Again, Catholics, Christians, collective guilt. They took your gimmick and they spun it against you in the name of global warming, in the name of everything is racist, and in the name of the flu. DC police cars totaled after officers drag race. Oh no. 4 Metropolitan Police officers were involved in a drag race last week that led to 2 totaled vehicles and damage to a residence in Washington, D.C. How many teenagers were behind that crash? Quote, yesterday, 2 60 scout cars were totaled because officers deciding instead of fighting crime, patrolling their beats, or engaging the community, they decided to drag race each other on Anacostia Avenue at 5 o'clock in the evening. What does that to say to all of the rest of the officers who are passionate about their job and work very hard every day to make a difference? The incident is being investigated. 4 cops were taken to the hospital for treatment on non-life-threatening injuries. According to the Mirror here, woman lost nose, lips, tongue, eyes, and feet to sepsis after being bitten by a mongoose. She's from South Africa, bitten by a mongoose in 2017 and collapsed 2 days later. And she had mongoose scratch fever. How do you think Ted Nugent got COVID? From a mongoose. Everybody knows it. Or a badger. Or a wolverine. Or an unwashed loincloth from 1974. He never had it, and his PR company did it for him. In the hospital, the mother was placed in an induced coma while the doctors amputated her nose, lips, tip of her tongue, hands, and feet. 4 years on from at one point thought to be a fatal infection, she's made a recovery and surprised doctors by surviving. Oh my God, 70 reconstructive operations. No, I heard she was going on Oprah to have a 2-person interview with the lady who got her face ripped off by the monkey. And you get a surgery, and you get a surgery, and you get a surgery. Well, good for her battling. If you want to launch a platform where people can share their incredible stories, motivate and inspire others, well, then there you go. You turn a lemon and you turn it into something great. Like Sammy Hagar. He turned the lemon of not being in Van Halen. He's back on tour.